guys, this is Relaxing Whisperer, and this is going to be a makeup video, soft spoken. I know I've made a video on my makeup collection in the past, but it was whispered, and I had a comment on it that said something that leads me to believe that the person didn't know what the whisper community was. So, not only that, but my collection has grown quite a bit since that video. And honestly, the sheer magnitude has not, I didn't know how big it was until just now. Like when I was pulling out all of my perfume samples, it's just like, dear God, it never ends. So, this video is probably going to be cut off in certain parts and clipped together, depending on when my phone runs out of memory. So, be prepared for that. On that note, I will get started. I have a lot to get through, so I'm actually going to start with perfume samples. This one is Love is Heavenly by Victoria's Secret. Apparently it has water lily, mandarin flower, and luminous musk as like blended together. So there's that. This one is, I guess, I Love New York. I'm not sure if that's the name of it or what. But apparently it is a velvety smooth Java infusion where full-bodied geranium meets sandalwood with street smarts. And it's by Lawrence & Co. So, and I honestly expect me to run out of space, so that is why I'm doing this on my bed. So hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Next is a Viva La Juicy, Juicy Couture, I'm not sure how to say that. It says wild berries and mandarin, honeysuckle, gerania, and jasmine, amber, caramel, vanilla, sandalwood, and praline. Oh my God, phone, focus. So, there's that one. This one is called Fabulous by Isaac Mizrahi. Not sure how to say it. And this one says, a modern mix of clean sensuality and confidence with a mysterious allure that leaves you craving more. It doesn't really describe what kind of smell it is, so unless you've smelled this before, couldn't tell you. most of these, by the way, I've gotten as like with, an Ulta purchase or a Sephora purchase. And once in a while, they'll hand them out on the military base, which I go to maybe like once every 1 or 2 years with my friends' grandparents. So, and they're from Texas, so it's not very often that we get to do that. This one is Cool Water, and I think this is actually the man's scent of it, but either way, I love this freaking smell. It says a cool and intense freshness, invigorating peppermint, aqueous lavender, and sensual amber for an authentic masculinity. I have the female version of this, and I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Next is Versus. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It has iced accord, peony, whatever that word is, acai, musk, yuzu, pomegranate, magnolia, lotus flower, and vegetal amber. So to sum it up, it's flower, fruity, and musk. So, I'd probably like it a lot. This one, Drop of Rose, a Drop of Goodwill. Pure by DKNY. I actually have 2 of these. I believe I do anyways. This one says, a pure new scent, a drop of rose. Pure DKNY is helping to empower women around the world through the purchase of naturally derived ingredients and our partnership with CARE, a leading humanitarian organization fighting global poverty. Pure DKNY is making a difference, pure and simple, one drop at a time. It doesn't say what kind of smell it is, but I'm assuming rose scented. Obviously. There's the other one. And here's the other one. I don't know how I got 2. Probably my friend's mom got one at the base, and so did I. Because the ladies hand them out, and she's not really one for these kind of smells and stuff, so she just gives them to me at the end of the day, which I'm totally fine with because I love perfume. This is Juicy Contour. It's different from the other one though. The other one was Viva La Juicy. This one doesn't say what kind of smell or scents it has in it. But every perfume I've smelled from this I love, so I have high hopes for it. And this is a sample of Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift. And I've smelled this before, and I really like the smell a lot. However, it doesn't have a description of what kind of scents it has in it, but it has very nice packaging. Very pretty for a lovely smell. This one is Euphoria by Calvin Klein, which I really like this smell a lot. I really want to get the full size, but I've been having to pay for a lot of things lately, so it's going to be a while. It has exotic fruits, rich black orchid, and sensual woods. And so, yeah, I really love this smell. I love it a lot. Next, we have Eternity Aqua by Calvin Klein. If I can open it. And this one says, a bouquet of aquatic florals and warm musks with a clean, natural elegance. So, I'm bound to like it. I like aqua-y smells a lot. So, this one is by DKNY. Be Delicious Intense. It smells like green apple, obviously from the packaging, and I've smelled it before, and it smells divine. Next one is Acqua di Giorgio by Giorgio Armani. I'm not sure how to open this one. I'm just going to tear into it. And it's in a different language. Oh wait, here we go. English. A unique and sensual wave of freshness, a blend of kayaki and cedar wood creates an original aquatic and woody scent. So, I think I'll really like that one. And, I think this is the last perfume. Oh wait, no it's not. This is... I am not sure what this is. But that is what it says. Diptyque Paris Oyedo. So, it's from Paris, and I don't know French, so I really have no idea what this smells like. And it sounds like just the bottle is in the box, so I don't think it's going to tell me in English what it smells like, and it's too hard to get the box open one-handed. Next is this, Encanto Bliss by Salvatore Ferragas. And it says, Encanto Bliss, the alchemy of joy, a sparkling, fruity, floral fragrance inviting you to dive into an enchanted world. So it probably smells pretty awesome, if you ask me. I like the colors. The box is really nice. It looks like the last perfume sample is called With Love. It's the Hilary Duff one. And I don't know where my mom got this, but she gave it to me. And I really liked it. I was surprised. But yeah, I really liked it a lot. Let's see if it has a description on it. No, no description. But I remember really liking it. Sorry, I had to get comfortable. Next, I'll show you. I have like I want to say it's a sample size of argan oil for your hair. Don't mind that on it. When I was pulling it out, I found that a rubber band had melted onto it, so yeah, that was fun. But yeah, I usually use a little bit of this in the winter when my hair gets like super out of control and staticky. I'll just rub this into it and it fixes it pretty well. It's really good for your hair. So, yay, argan oil. Let's see, what do I want to do? I guess I can show you these press-on nails that I got for Halloween. I actually didn't buy these, my friend's mom did. And she said she's probably gonna just never remember to use them around Halloween, so she gave them to me. That's weird. It says you get 22 nails and adhesive tabs. So that's a little weird. Seeing as I don't have 11 fingers or 11 toes. Odd. I find that odd. I don't know. I don't buy a lot of press-on nails, but I personally find that to be a little bit strange that they give you 22 instead of 20. Anyways. Oh my god, my legs are cramping up. Next, I have a sample of Good Body Lotion by Burt's Bees in Orange Petaluga, Blood Orange Flower. So yeah, I don't get dry skin a lot, but I have so much lotion. I really don't know how I acquire so much, but here's a free sample. Yay, free samples. I love free stuff. Next, I have this that I got in a glossy box. And it's a nourishing mask from Amica. It says deeply conditioned. Oh, no, it's not a mask. It's a mask for your hair. Weird. Interesting. It says deeply conditions and repairs hair with sea buckthornberry Blifica for all hair types. That is weird to me. So, interesting. Next, I have a blush, a powder blush from CoverGirl. It's from my mom. So this is probably super old. So it has like a shimmer in it. I'm sure you can tell. Yeah, I don't use blushes a lot, but I really want to start getting into using them, at least from time to time. So I need to practice how to apply them well. so hopefully I'll get the balls to start using this. I'm just afraid I'm gonna make myself look ridiculous. Next I have this Almay powder. I've actually never used it, and it comes with a little brush and a mirror. It's actually, I could probably use this. Usually I don't use the brushes that come with the products, but that one actually isn't too bad. This is Skin Balancing Pressed Powder, or just pressed powder if you want to not be so technical. But it looks like that, and my friend actually bought me this on clearance when she worked at Walgreens. So she got it for super cheap, and she just gave it to me because she was never going to use it. And as you can see, I haven't yet either, but that's just because I don't usually use a lot of powders on my face, which I'm trying to change that. So I'm actually going to move some of this stuff out of the way so it's not so overwhelmingly cluttered in front of the camera. And then I'll have a nice big mess to clean up in between parts of this video. Next, I'll actually do some of my things from Project Pan, since I still have them out, since I made the video tonight. I have this purple Revlon palette. That is, one of them broke and got all over the rest of them. So I love purple, but yeah, that'll probably be interesting to use since they're kind of mixed together. And it's just lilacs in the matte. So there's that from my mom. Again, from my mom, I have these. These actually have some frostiness to them, or some sparkle. And the palette itself is called Sea Glass, and the colors are Jade, Seafoam, and Sun Sparkle. So, there's that. Next is this charcoal eye pencil from CoverGirl. It's okay, I guess. I just prefer black a lot more rather than gray. And I thought it was black when I bought it, but I got it home and opened it and was trying it out and realized it was gray. And I was just like, oh, that's a bummer. Next, I have this horribly filthy eyeshadow. The colors are called Soft Country Twilight, and I wonder if it's actually Soft Country Twilight Lilac now, and Orchard Sprite, and they're both matte. And basically it's just a pink and a purple. They're super old, So I'm going to be trying to use those up. Next is another CoverGirl product. As you can tell, my mom apparently liked CoverGirl. I have this, which they actually look like similar colors, and they are, just one is darker than the other. And the colors are Delicate Sable in Frost and Touch of Heather, also in Frost. So they're like, I don't even know how to describe those colors. Like a gray silver and a darker silver, I don't know. This was a blush palette from my mom. Again, one of them like broke and fell out. And these are the other two. I actually think this is going to be on my project pan also, just because it's missing the cover, and it's pretty dusty, like not dust, but like dust from the product. And I've cleaned this up as much as I could, but it's still kind of, it's missing a cover. And I think if I put this on my project pan, it's going to motivate me more to get into blush. It's something I need to get into. I need to hop on the bandwagon sometime. And I think the palette's called Sophisticated Sable. I think. You can tell by the sticker that this is probably older than I am, and I'm 22. So, yeah, this is going to be on my project pan. Yeah. So, my update video for that is probably going to include this, just in case somebody watches one video and not the other. This is actually, I know it's a nail polish, and I've already done my nail polish video, but I actually recently bought this for Halloween. It's the Halloween season, and I don't really have a sparkly orange. I do like the look of the Pure Ice nail polishes, like this, especially the sparkly ones like this. However, I noticed they really chip easily, but I can't really complain since they're only like $2. But this one is called Take Me Now, so it's very appropriate for October, which is coming up, even though my nails are already done in orange. But yeah, I really liked that. Next, I have this Almay mascara. It's called Intense Eye Color, and it's just, typical black. It's called Black Flash, I guess, and it's almost gone. I've been using it for a while, like a while. I don't wear makeup every day, usually just when I go to work or go out with friends. But if I'm just sitting around the house on, my own day to relax, I'm not going to put on makeup. So, I've been using this for probably 2 years, the same one. So, it's almost at its end. Next, I have a CoverGirl eyeshadow that I used all through high school, and it still somehow isn't gone. Yeah. I notice I actually go through a lot more eyeshadow, like the product itself, ever since I've used a primer, which it's like, yeah, no duh, but it's because you get a lot more intense of a color on your eyelid. And I didn't use a primer in high school. I just kind of swatched it on my eyes and called it a day. This is called Shimmering Onyx. But yeah, I'm going through it a lot faster now that I'm using primer, which I think is a good thing. You know, an eyeshadow shouldn't last you 7 years. But yeah, that's because I wasn't really, I guess, getting the full use out of it that I should have been with a primer. So, next I have my Fit Me powder in 110 porcelain. I haven't really used this much. I am just getting into using powder. I don't know if you can see, but it has like a slight shimmer to it, you know. I like it, you know. So I'm probably gonna start using that a lot more. And I actually have the matching foundation, the liquid foundation in 110 porcelain. This is what I've been using when I do use foundation, which isn't that often. But now that I'm starting a project pan, I'm probably going to be using this until it's gone. As long as it doesn't make me break out or look terrible on my skin, I'll use it. But this is the first foundation I ever got, so we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping it doesn't irritate my skin, because I'm going to be really pissed if it does. I struggle with my skin enough. I don't need more problems. Next, I feel like this video is going to cut off any minute, so be prepared for that. I'll just have to chop it together. Anyways, next is this sunscreen from Kula. I think that's the brand. I think it's cucumber scented. It says cucumber on it. I can't open it to smell it. But yeah, I think it's cucumber scented. It's also a moisturizer. And it says SPF 30 on it. And I got this in a glossy box, so it's just the sampler size. So yeah, there's that. I can actually try it, because you always need SPF, even in the winter. Alright, next, I have this NYX eyeshadow from my Ipsy bag. It's in color Asphalt. I have yet to try it. I really like the color, and it has a shimmer to it. And I really like browns on my eyes. However, I don't usually use them. I usually use like really bright colors. Probably because I'm still kind of young, so I can still pull it off. Usually you don't see like people in their 40s or 50s using bright colors. Usually they use more natural colors. Not that that's a bad thing or anything. I'm just still younger, so I still play with my eye colors a lot. I think that's a natural thing for somebody my age. Next is also from my Ipsy bag. It's a lip crayon in the color Rose Romance. I have yet to try it. I've never used a lip crayon before. But thanks to Ipsy, it's time I start. I at least give it a try. I don't think it's any different than a lipstick, really. I think it's essentially the same idea. I'm just pulling stuff out of my Ipsy bag right now because I'm just combining everything into one spot since I just did my Ipsy videos, finally. Next is this highlighter by Cella in Ivory Lace. I've yet to use a highlighter as well. I've tried highlighting my face with white eyeshadow in the past, but I don't feel like it stayed in place very long at all. I feel like it wore off very quickly. It was probably partially my fault, honestly, because I didn't set it. I don't usually set my makeup like with a spray or a powder or anything. So that was partially my fault, I feel. It might have also been the eyeshadow brand. But yeah, either way, I'm sure this is going to be a lot more effective since it's what it's made for. Eyeshadows usually aren't made to highlight your face. Next is an eye pencil from Starlux in Obsidian. I've actually opened it and tried it like on my hand, and it seems pretty soft and easily applicable. So I think it's going to be good. I haven't worn it on my actual eye yet because I'm trying to use this up, but hopefully that has a lot of staying power. I hope, at least. Next is this mascara by Elizabeth Mott from my Ipsy bag. After my Almay gets used up, I'll probably try this one out. Next is this NYX Rouge Cream Blush from my August Ipsy bag. I've never used a cream blush before, so I'm very nervous to try this. Yeah. I'm probably gonna look ridiculous the first time I try it. I've never used blush before, so a cream blush for me is intimidating. But I'll probably look up some YouTube videos for some tips on applying it. You can probably tell I'm getting pretty tired at this point. And I have a long way to go. Next is this Jojoba charcoal facial scrub that I got in my Ipsy bag. I'm definitely going to be trying this out just because I need to find a product that my skin really gets along with, and I've struggled with that a lot in the past, so right now I'm like determined to find something to make it work. Next, I have this mascara, also from an Ipsy bag. I'm just taking them out of the Ipsy bags. and mixing them with my makeup. I think I said that already, but yeah. And this is from Pixie. And it just seems like a basic mascara. I feel like I'm gonna like this one because it has a thin brush. So I feel like it's gonna define my lashes, which I really love. So I have high hopes for that. I have this tiny little adorable lipstick from Urban Decay, and it's in a hot pink. So it's freaking adorable. Yeah, I really like it. I like the color and the size. It's gorgeous. And it's in color Anarchy. So, super cute. Next, I have this sample of BB cream, and I've been wanting to get or try using BB cream for my skin to see if it helps with reducing the size of my pores and maybe help with some of the flakiness of my skin. I've really struggled with that over the years, and maybe a BB cream will help me out with that. So, we'll see. Next, I have these CoverGirl foundations. In high school, I used a CoverGirl foundation. However, it wasn't this exact one, but it was in a bottle like this. I don't even know if they make it anymore. I haven't seen it recently. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. But it's in a similar bottle, and it appears to be very similar. So I'm hoping this blends as well as the one I used to use. But I'm using up my older foundations before I get into this. And my color is Ivory in 705. So I have high hopes for these. Yeah. My last foundation is actually a Revlon one. It's the Nearly Naked one in vanilla. I can't take it off. Oh well. I actually really like this foundation also. There's not really much to say about it other than I really like it. It's a good product. It has SPF 20. The CoverGirl doesn't seem to have SPF, which is surprising to me. Anyways, next, I have this sample of Moroccan infusion argan oil. What did I get this with? I think I got this with a Just Fab order, and I think it came with a coupon as well. And I actually had a really big order from them. I have another one of these around somewhere, but I probably won't use them until winter when my hair gets super dry. So, I also have this dry shampoo. I got it from a Glossy box, as you probably know from a past video. I don't really use these. but I don't really want to waste it, so I suppose I'll give it a try one day. So we'll see how that goes. Alright. Oh good, I just put my hand in blush. Not too bad though. So let's try and move this without making too much noise. I want to make it like a relaxing noise, but not super loud. Not to mention, I don't want to be heard by whoever's in the living room watching TV right now. Oh my goodness. This is going to be brutal. Alright. So, I have another CoverGirl foundation, but it's in a slightly different shade. It's in a slightly darker one, it looks like. I don't think my camera's picking it up, but this one is actually classic ivory, and the other two were just ivory. So it's one shade off. I probably picked up the darker one in the summer when I had a twinge of tan. I really don't tan very easily, so yeah. So the darker one is usually for summer. I have a brand new, never used, Urban Decay eyeshadow that I probably can't open. Yeah, I can't open it, but you can see it's like, is it purple or blue? I think that's the color. Evidence. It looks like a in-between of purple and blue. Very cute color, but I really want to give a lot of different products a try, so when I get to it, I get to it. But as you can see, I haven't gotten to it yet. Next, I have this e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen. I use this for cat eye look. I haven't really used it in a long time, so I'm hoping it's still okay. I don't really want to start opening products right now, just because this is already 48 minutes and I have so much more to go through. Next, I have this Avon eyeshadow, and I got them in spring. Okay, so I left off on this. As you can see, they're spring colors. And I actually got them this past spring. It's the Tropical Island Duo, and the green one is Limeade, and the blue one is Lemonade, I believe. So there's that one. Next, I actually have this. It's another lotion sample. I don't know how to say that. Eucerin? It's my guess. With sunflower extract. And it says it's lightweight and fragrance free. And dermatological skincare. So, yeah. Next, I have my NYX eyeshadow base. This is the only eyeshadow base that I've ever used, because I've only started using eyeshadow primer, I think within the past year, and it's lasted me that long. I think I got this for like a few bucks on Amazon, just because I wanted to try out an eyeshadow primer. And it works pretty well, considering I don't use a lot of high-end eyeshadows. I've just pretty much used CoverGirl with it. But for only being a couple bucks, it does its job, and it's cruelty-free and hypoallergenic, so that's good. You can see it's kind of worn a bit, but yeah, I enjoy that product. Next, I have, which one is this? This is the Rimmel London Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in Noir, in other words, black. I want to say, yeah, this is actually a really soft eyeliner, so you don't have to gouge your eye out to use it. So I like it. I enjoy it. From what I've used of Rimmel, I really haven't used a lot of their products, but from what I have experienced, they're a pretty good brand. The only reason I don't buy more of them is look at my freaking collection of makeup. I shouldn't be buying any makeup at all. Plus I also really enjoy Maybelline, so yeah. And this is actually a liquid eyeliner from Maybelline that I really want to try out, but I'm trying to use up some other eyeliners before I crack it open. However, opening it would probably take up less space. So let's see if we can do this one-handed. And apparently you can. Yay me. Although the cap is coming off, I think. Oh, no. So yeah, this is from their Master Precise, or it's called Master Precise, and it's from their Eye Studio line, which their Eye Studio line, granted it's drugstore, but it's freaking awesome. It works well. It does its job wonderfully. Next, I have this Essence eyeshadow, and it's in a spring green. It was around the time that I bought that Avon eyeshadow. I was really into spring colors. It's called Kermit Says Hello in number 60, and it has a shimmer effect. It's shimmery. It says super soft and long-lasting eyeshadow. I haven't tried it yet, but it's from Ulta, so I have high hopes for it. I really do. I have faith in Ulta and Sephora products. And I got this one with it, and apparently it was new, also from Essence, which I got from Ulta, And this one is called Here I Am, number 69, and it also has a shimmer effect. So, yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to use these next spring. Hopefully I'll have some stuff cleared out from my project pan. What do I want to show next? Let's show this. This is something my mom gave me. I've really never heard of this brand, Aziza Soft Touch Eyeshadow. I don't even know if this brand exists anymore. This is the Soft Touch Shadow Trio in Copper Rose. Maybe I can get it open. Oh, annoying. I'm definitely going to have to wash the crap out of this comforter when I'm done. Because that's like the third time I've done that. But these are the products. And they're actually showing up pretty accurately on the camera, which is probably a first. Next, this should actually also be on my project pan because this is also pretty gross packaging and broken, but it's from Revlon. They're very shimmery and very lightly used. Again, this is from my mom. Let's see if I can close it. Maybe. There we go. And this is called Sandstorm. Each color doesn't have its own name, it's just the name of the palette. So I'm gonna also try putting this on my project pan just because the packaging is pretty gross, and Lord knows how long my mom had it before she just gave it to me. Next, let's do this one. Again, Revlon. I think this is just like an off-white. As you can see, it's a little busted up. But I think I'm actually going to start using this for my cat eye. Because I've said it in the past, I use white with my cat eye. Some people don't, some people do. But this is called Not Quite White, and it's matte. Probably doesn't even exist anymore, honestly. Next, I have this. It's from CQ, apparently. I've never really heard of them, other than having this, which is also from my mom. I don't know where she got it, probably like Walgreens or something. It's in number 118, Jade, and it's very lightly used. You can see it has shimmery sparkles in it, which I love shimmer. I'm obsessed with glitter, really, and you could probably tell that once you see a few more of the eyeshadows I actually bought. Like this one. This is actually a cream eyeshadow that my friend bought me at Hot Topic. I'm like 99% sure that the sparkles on this are just going to be on the top. It's probably just like a purple eyeshadow underneath. It's unopened, but it was on clearance apparently for $3.98. So we'll see how that is. I have yet to use a cream eyeshadow, but I have several. So yeah, I'm trying to use up more of my older eyeshadows. I actually got this one at the same time as I got the other one. Again, it's a cream eyeshadow. I really can't tell what color is under here. I want to say black. I think it's just a black cream shadow with silver sparkles and pink dust on the top. Next, I have this. A friend actually gave this to me after she took me to Sephora, and it was the only time I have ever been in Sephora, and she bought a Kat Von D palette, and it had like a black eyeshadow in it, and she was actually using this for her black, and she said she didn't need it anymore and asked if I wanted it. And I love purple, so naturally I said hell yeah. And this is from the Hip line. I don't know if that's the brand or if it's a line from another brand. I really don't know. But it's in 514 Reckless, and I really like it. I really want to use it more often, honestly. Next, I have like these little mini eyeshadows. It came in a set that's kind of scattered around my drawer right now. But I got like a $5, it was like a gift set, but I bought it for myself, of like makeup. I can't remember what all was in it, but I think like an eyeliner, like 6 of these, a lipstick, I think a blush, just like some cheap makeup, but they're very thin, and I have yet to use them. But this one is like a dark purple with light shimmer, and then like a light purple with a lot of shimmer. That's, I guess, the brand. They probably make like a lot of like makeup gift sets around Christmas time, because I've seen them at Walmart in Wisconsin as well. This is another one, and it's a white and a gray. I have a lot of white and gray eyeshadows, so I have yet to use this one. These would be like really ideal for like putting in your purse. They're really small, and yeah, they're very thin, so I might actually start doing that. Next, actually, now that I remember, I pulled out my makeup bag from my purse, so let's quick look at what's in there. I have a Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. I've used this once for like my contour lines. It's in number 25, Sun Glow. originally I bought this because I wanted to see how it worked with as an eyeshadow, and I haven't yet tried that, but I might in the future, or I might just use it as an actual bronzer. I haven't decided yet. I have my MAC Kabuki brush in there, which actually I'm going to take that out because it's kind of getting smashed, if you can see, and I don't like that. I don't like my brushes to be smashed, so I'm actually going to take that out of my purse. Next, I have this NYC pressed powder. It's translucent powder. And I actually got this the same time as I got that foundation. This was my first pressed powder. Trying not to show my face in the mirror. That'd be smart. I can actually see the metal, but I don't know how that is. Like, I've never really used this until recently. I used it like once when I got it, and I didn't really know what I was doing. So yeah, I don't know how I used that much of it. It's funny to me. Probably because I'm overtired, though. Okay, next I have this Almay Intense Eye Color in Black Pearl. Where did I see it? Right there. It goes on quite nicely. However, it does come off easily, in my opinion. So it's not really like for all day wear. You kind of have to apply it throughout the day. I'm actually just gonna take that makeup out of my purse for now. This is the lipstick that I use. It's pretty much my natural lip color, honestly. It just adds a little bit of shimmer to my lips. It doesn't really add a lot of color or make a big difference in the color of my lips. But I'm fine with that, because some nights when I want to put on lipstick, I don't want it to be too intense. So, this is actually what came with, like, these. So, it was pretty cheap. I'm not complaining. Next is my Rimmel London palette in Sweet Smolder. And I have yet to use this. I really want to, though. Especially that black. That looks like an intense black. So, that'll probably be fun. It says complements green eyes, and I have brown eyes, but not a big deal at all. Next, I have my blush brush from e.l.f. I actually believe I used this for my contour lines, since I don't use a lot of blush yet, but I really do want to get into it. But I have a brush for when I'm ready to step it up. To step up to the plate, I mean. Jumbling my words. This is another one of the thin ones. Sorry if that was This is an eye highlight, apparently. I'm probably just going to use it as an eyeshadow, honestly. I don't know the difference. Probably one just goes right under your eye. But usually the only thing I put under my eye is concealer or eyeliner. Obviously I put mascara on the lashes, but I don't really put like highlighter underneath. Next, I'm sorry my voice is getting a little hoarse. Let me take a drink. Sorry about that. Next, I have this, which was, I believe it was in a glossy box. I haven't yet taken the plastic off it, but it is an eye pencil from Samita Beauty. I've never heard of the brand, so I'm not really sure what to expect. But if it's anything amazing, maybe I'll let you guys know. Next, I have the Master Drama from the iStudio line in Kohl Commander. As I said before, I really like the iStudio brand or products. They stay on pretty well all day. I'm pretty sure they're waterproof. Doesn't really say on here. It probably says on the box. I don't need Spanish. It doesn't really say. Maybe it says on the front. It just says 12-hour wear. I'm gonna assume they're waterproof if they're staying in place like that. This is actually a nail polish and shouldn't be in here. It's from one of my glossy boxes. I just did a video on it, so I'm not gonna really cover that. But it does belong over with my nail polishes, so. This is another Almay mascara. And it is in black brown. And I actually got this for free because my friend used to work at Walgreens, and they, as a beauty advisor, and from time to time they get like free products to try out, which is actually one of the reasons I want to go to Walgreens and work there as a beauty advisor. But for now I'm sticking to my job. Anyways, I haven't used this yet. I don't know how I feel about black brown. I don't know how it looks on your lashes. Because I've never tried it. Usually I will only buy black mascara. So, yeah. This is another Almay mascara. And again, my friend gave it to me for free. It's unopened. She never used it again. Obviously, I haven't either. And this one's in brown. So, when I do open it, I'm not sure how often I'll use it. It depends how it looks on me. Alright, Next is an Ulta brand eyeshadow in orange. It's called Mimosa. It's more of like a summer color if you ask me. Although, yeah, I probably won't wear this for a while, honestly. I was gonna say maybe for Halloween, but I have enough eyeshadow for Project Pan right now. And that's probably gonna last me an eternity, I feel like. My other Ulta brand eyeshadow is this one. It's called Mosaic. And it's like a light blue with some shimmer. They both have some shimmer. And yeah, you can kind of see it. I love shimmer. Next, I have another e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen. Yeah. Next, I have this small angled brush. Oh wow, I'm covered in sparkles. But I have this small angled brush for like gel eyeliner, which I actually used for the first time today. I'm sorry, cream eyeliner, which I might as well cover. It's by e.l.f. and I am pleasantly surprised. It was only $3, so I didn't really expect much out of it, but I used it for my cat eye today, and it stayed in place all day, didn't smudge or anything, and it went on wonderfully, and you get quite a bit of product. I've seen reviews on this, and that's what made me try it. They were positive reviews, and I only used like a tiny bit. You can't really tell. It looks like I used a lot more than I did, but like, look at all that. That's gonna last me an eternity. And for $3, like, good job, e.l.f. Good job. If I can get the cover back on. The eyeliner itself actually came, hold on, I have to use my other hand. There we go. It came with like a mini brush that's exactly the same, I think, actually. Looks exactly the same. The only difference is obviously this one's shorter and it came with it. It works perfectly fine. I actually wish I got this before I spent my money on this. But either way, I'm satisfied. Highly satisfied. And I actually think I'm going to go on their site and buy the amethyst colored one and the teal colored one, because I really want to branch out my colors of eyeliner to more outgoing things. So yeah, big plus today. And I actually also bought this brush today, which is the angled eyeliner brush. So it's for really fine lines, but that was also $3, so I figured I might as well get it if I ever need it. I've heard that also works really well with their cream liner, so I decided to get it just in case. This is from one of my glossy boxes that I covered earlier in a different video. It's called Suki Face, or that's the brand, not sure. It's an exfoliating foaming cleanser, and it has lemongrass and natural sugar in it, and it smells awesome, so I'm really looking forward to trying that. Next is one of these little palettes. They're pretty much both dark purple, just slightly different shades if you can tell. No big deal. They're pretty matte from what I can. Yeah, they're matte from what I can see. Next. Oh, I didn't even know I had this. Let's see if I can get the sticker back on and off my hand. I actually have a Lancome eye pencil in Noir 601. Completely forgot that I had this and just got super excited that I came across it. Next I think this is the last one of these. I might have one more somewhere in there. One is like a sparkly black, and the other one appears to be a gray with a little bit of shimmer. Nothing special. Next, I have this Almay palette for brown eyes. Doesn't really have a name, I don't think. If it did, it was probably on the sticker that was like right here. Very pretty colors. But yeah, there's that. This is actually the blush that came in that $5 set. It came with a brush too that I have somewhere in this drawer that I'll come across eventually. But you have 3 slightly different shades of pink, and the middle one is shimmery. So, probably try that out. Next, we have this, which came in a set of 3, and it was I think it was $5. Sorry if that was loud. 5 or 10 bucks. Oh, sorry, hiccups. 5 or 10 bucks, and it's from Hard Candy. And you get a pretty decent amount of eyeshadow, whether it was $5 or $10. And I really like the packaging. Super pretty. I like the colors a lot. That's why I bought it. But yeah, there are those. Next, I'm gonna dig out these. Avalanche. This is another one from my mom. And I actually have another one of this. It's just different packaging. Oh, apparently the stickers off of it. Sorry if you just heard my stomach make a really weird noise. Yeah, like these are exactly the same. And my mom gave them both to me. This one actually has the sticker, and the colors are Arctic White, Blue Smoke, Touch of Heather, and Delicate Sable, which actually, if you remember, these two are in that duo palette in my project pan. So I have plenty of those colors. This is the brush that came with this blush. Next, there is this, which I've done a video with. I think it's from Hard Candy. Yep, Hard Candy. And the palette is called Smoke Out. And it's the top 10 eyeshadow collection. I believe they have another one in natural colors, like browns, and it's also very pretty, and I want that one too, but I think I have enough eyeshadow for now. But yeah, I really like purples, so I couldn't resist. And you'll also remember I made a video with that sound. I think this is the last one, actually, of these. Cowboy colors. I'm not a cowboy fan, but keep in mind I got this in Texas. I do love the colors, though. I love them. They're very shimmery, and I love both of them. So I'm still a loyal Packer fan. Next, we have this. Pretty Natural Colors from CoverGirl. Also from my mom. The colors are Soft Sunny Woods and Sandalwood Birch. So those are those. Very similar to the purple and pink one. Like the same texture and pattern, whatever you want to call it. This is a Revlon one, also from my mom. You can tell because it's a million years old. It's called Lavender. So it's a nice purple with looks like a slight shimmer. Not too noticeable, very subtle. Next, my MAC. I have a MAC pressed powder eyeshadow. Pressed powder eyeshadow. Oh my god, I can't talk right now. I'm getting too tired. And look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I have yet to use it. I'm a little nervous. I don't want to use it. It's just so pretty. I'm saving it for a special occasion. It's called Atlantic Blue. It says matte, but I see some sparkles in there. Next, I have my Sephora Duo. In Intense Blue. Oh, it's unopened, so you can kind of see. It's coming up more of a silver, the top color is, but it's like a light, it looks like, kind of like a light lavender, but the bottom is blue. Maybelline palette. It's in Sapphire Smokes. I think I actually got this on clearance at CVS with a coupon. So, I really like that blue. It's like a really deep, dark blue. Yeah. Next. This video is going to cut off any minute. I have Maybelline Eye Studio in Carbon Frost. I've used this once, and the ad made it look way more awesome than I can actually make it look on myself. But I still like it a lot. I'm actually going to stop it and then upload it and start over again. Alright, so this should be the last part of the obnoxiously long video. Next, I have another CoverGirl product from my mom. It actually doesn't have the sticker, so I don't know the names of the colors. For all I know, they don't even exist anymore. They have a slight sparkle to them, but for the most part, they're pretty matte. Yeah. Next, see, eyeliner with no cap, which concerns me. It doesn't even seem to work. There we go. It's actually pretty hardened. I'll have to try sharpening it before I use it again. I think this is actually one of the ones that I used in high school. And it's from CoverGirl in Midnight Black. So I'm actually going to try sharpening this and using it because it seems pretty hardened at the moment. So maybe sharpening it will soften it up or something. I don't know. Next, I have another Sephora eyeshadow, and this one is in Dreamy Blue. There we go, kind of. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, and there's, like, this is gonna sound odd, but they're eyeshadows, when you first get them, they smell really weird. I'm not sure why that is, but they smell awful, to be quite honest. This one I actually got on clearance on their site, and it's matte, and it's called Blushing. And I don't really have many pink eyeshadows, so I figured it was like on clearance. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but I figured why not. What did I get with that? I believe I got my Bare Minerals starter kit, which includes this. And this is the SPF 15 foundation in Fairly Light. Now, I haven't used these yet. I want to get the hang of a powder foundation first before I break these out. So, yeah, I want to get used to powders on my face before I bust out the expensive stuff. And this is the Mineral Veil. I'm not really sure what this is for. I'll have to look it up. It's probably just like a spot corrector or something. I'm not sure. It also came with this, which is the concealer, the multitasking concealer. So there's that. And the matte powder, the matte foundation. So that's for summertime when my skin gets out of control, oily and gross. It also came with, where is it? The brush applicator, which is super, super soft. So, I really like this brush. I enjoy rubbing it on my face. It feels good. Nice and soft. Next, I have this pencil, this black pencil. I can't even tell what brand it is anymore. But it works pretty well, actually. It's what I was using before my gray CoverGirl pencil. And it's almost gone. So I really don't know where the sharpener is. So I'll have to get a new one because I didn't find it in that drawer. Next, I have this pencil, which also works pretty well. Trying to figure out what brand it is. It just says eyeliner brow pencil. I probably sharpened the brand name off. Oh, it's actually LA Colors. And that surprises me for how well it works. Next, oh, I was wrong, I lied. The Bare Minerals actually came with this brush as well. It's the concealer brush. And it's fun to play with. Next, there's this silver eye pencil, and that came with the set that I got in Texas. So, I haven't used it yet. It looks really weird. Like, I don't know, it looks like it would be weird to sharpen that. I'm sure it would even out the more you sharpened it though. Next, I have some eyelid primer from e.l.f. that I have yet to try. And this is actually champagne colored. I don't know how the different colors of eye primer affect, like if there's any difference. But I'm trying not to make too much noise. I have, at least I thought I did, I thought I had another primer from e.l.f. I don't know where I might come across it still. But yeah, that's in Champagne. And this is the mascara that came in that pack. I'm actually going to open this one because I never have. And I'm curious to see what oh, I'm terribly wrong. This is eyeliner, and I don't know how to read the liquid eyeliner. So, there's that. I think it came with a mascara too. I don't know. This is my gray and silver Sephora eyeshadow in shiny silver. I have my my brush. This is what I typically use for eyeshadow. Nothing special. This is the brush that I use for my eyeshadow primer. It needs to be cleaned. But lately I've been using my finger. So, sorry, I keep burping. I've been drinking soda. Next, I have some more e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. I have yet to try that one actually. Next is a Profusion palette, which these only cost, this whole thing was clearanced out for $1. And honestly, I don't need a primer for these. They work phenomenally. They go on so well. I'm blown away by these, honestly. Like, it's ridiculous. For a freaking $1. I got several of them. But yeah, these are the colors in this one. Most of them have like a little bit of sparkle on top, but not like some of them underneath are matte. Yeah, like you can see those big sparkles. Those are just kind of sprinkled on top, some of them. But oh my god, I am so impressed with these. Like, they literally stay on all day. Like, they don't budge for me, which is really something, because usually, I don't know if it's just me or what, but there's like a lot of moisture on my eyelids that collects throughout the day, and a lot of times it messes up my makeup, but these hold up through that. So, super, super impressed with these. And as you see, I really stocked up on them because I think they were at Walgreens, and I don't go to Walgreens very often. So my mom grabbed me a bunch of them, and I paid her for them. So, probably best buy of my life as far as makeup. Next is my purple Sephora, and it's in the color Midnight Kiss. You can see I used a little bit there. Next, I have my other Avon eyeshadows, and these ones are in like it's like a gray blue kind of, and a white. And it's in Turquoise Jewel Duo, in Island Breeze and Deep Turquoise. So, the color is Deep Turquoise instead of a gray blue, as I described it. This is something I got in a glossy box. I think it's just a lip crayon. So, it's in a hot pink. Doesn't really say a specific color in here, but I'll use it. Here I have my e.l.f. concealer brush, which I actually forgot that I had. Oh, there's my other eyelid primer, and this one is in Sheer. Next, I have this pencil from my mom, and does it even work? I don't know that it does. I think it's kind of like broken. I don't know. I'll check it out when I have two hands available. But I think it's a brown pencil. Yeah, dark brown. So I don't know that I would use it very often. Next, I have a Master Drama eye pencil in Sapphire Strength. So I have yet to try that one out. It's the other pencil from the LA Colors because it came in a set of two. So, next I have this. I'm sorry, my stomach is making a lot of noise right now. It's probably getting hungry. Anyways, next is this Scandalized Mascara from Rimmel. I figured I'd give it a try. It's in number 3, Extreme Black. And next I have a loose powder MAC eyeshadow, and it is in Kelly Green. I really like green. I need to wear green more often. I have a Revlon Customized palette, and it is in, well, the palette itself is called Party Pops. And I really honestly like all of these colors. The only one I might not wear that often is this orange color. It's like a peachy orange. I don't know how that would look on my lids. And I actually bought that with this, which I really like this one. I like all the colors on it. And the palette is called Inspired 540. So that's really fun. Next I have another Maybelline Eye Studio eyeshadow, and this one is a Navy Narcissist. And I also have another one of them in Tantalizing Teal. They're not very different, these two, but I think it was like buy one, get one half off, so I got two of them. I have the iStudio Color Tattoo, and this one is an Edgy Emerald. And I also have the one in Painted Purple. I have yet to try those. I really want to, because they're gel or a cream shadow. So I really want to try those out. I have a trial size of the Lancome Hypno Stall Lashes. I have high hopes for this. I really do. I really am hoping it's a defining mascara, which I'm pretty sure it is. And I also have a Lancome eyeshadow that I got for a pretty decent price on Amazon. And I also, not that this is makeup, but I have my tattoo goo for my tattoos. And if you've ever smelled these, they smell like aloe vera to me. I've also heard somebody say they smell like, I think they said cucumber, but it's just like aloe to me, which it has aloe in it, so. This is actually just from a Halloween costume, but this is gonna sound stupid, and go ahead and laugh at me for it, but I really want to use this in some productive way other than a Halloween costume. I just have to find the opportunity to do that. And actually, I'm hoping this doesn't get too loud, but I just bought this Elme concealer that I'm gonna try and start using, and my last piece of makeup, I think, who knows, I could have some hiding somewhere, is this eyeshadow from Estee Lauder, and I actually got this from Amazon, and these are the colors. Nothing too crazy or anything, just some neutral colors that it's really more to just test out how I like Estee Lauder. They're pretty expensive, honestly, for me. I work at Walmart. I'm not making big bucks. So, having makeup from brands like Estee Lauder and Lancome that I buy myself is a real treat. Like, even Sephora and MAC is pushing it to the limit, so I figured I'd give those brands a try. But that's about it. And I say that like this hasn't been an hour and a half over an hour and a half, almost 2 hours of makeup stuff, not including lip products, of mostly eyeshadow. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it relaxing, although I am sorry. Oh, I'm not even finished. Not even finished yet. Although I wish I kind of was. actually have a few more things. This, and these are actually lip glosses that I actually completely forgot that I had for a long time. And then underneath it has eyeshadow, and one of them is a little broken, so I have to be careful. You can't really see those last colors. There you go. And I really like the idea of that. I just hate picking this one up just because of the broken eyeshadow. Got my eyelash curler. And this actually came with, I tore off the top part. But these are like a little sample of makeup. It came with one of my Ipsy bags. These came as samples, but I don't have a car, so maybe I'll hang it in my room. These in my room sometime for incense or something. I have no idea. Okay, this doesn't have a mirror in it. Good. And I actually got this for Christmas last year. And these are all eyeshadows, and then these are lip glosses. And they come with applicators, but... Oh, and it comes with a purple eye pencil. And I haven't used this yet, just because of the fact that I have so many things, and it's just over the top, as you saw. Okay. Sorry if that was super loud. Okay. That was the end of it. Alright. Totally done. Promise. I think. I don't see anything else. Anyways. I hope you enjoyed this super long video. I'm sorry my voice is hoarse through half of it. But yeah, it was a lot of talking and I'm not used to that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I hope you found it relaxing. And have a good night. Bye, guys. Alright, so, I actually forgot a few items. And I didn't realize it right away. But I don't remember if I've shown this in the past, but there's this like kind of like body glitter, but it's like a cream. Maybe I can get it open. It looks like that. But it pretty much goes on clear, so I don't know. I don't really get why there's really different colors. Usually I use it like on my face or something. It's not often that I use it. But there's that. Another item I have is something I got from Hot Topic. It's an eyeshadow. It's an Adventure Time eyeshadow, if you didn't know. If you don't follow that show. It's, at first when I got it, I thought that the colors went all the way down, but I realized that'd be really annoying to use. So I was kind of looking at it, and the green, the black, and the silver are actually just kind of stamped on the top. Thank God. And underneath those colors, it's just like the gold part. But it comes off, well, it looks like orangish yellow, I don't know, but it comes off as like a gold on your skin. So, like at first I thought it would be kind of funky, but it actually looks quite nice. Next, I have my MAC Strobe Cream. I actually haven't used this that much. I think I only used it once. Sorry if you hear that outside. I think the kids just got off of school because I passed out after the rest of the video and I'm filming the rest of this the day after. So there's that. Next I have this palette. I got it. Hold on. From Amazon. And it's, I believe, 36 colors. And they're all like really bright and frosty. Very shimmery. I like that one in particular. I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up, but it actually has like, it's like pink with a blue frostiness. It's the only way I can think to describe it. It's very pretty, but I also like this purple a lot too. So there's that. And then lastly, I have this palette from the same brand as the other one, and I actually keep this protective sheet over it. But yeah, I can't remember how many are in here, and I'm a little too lazy to count. It's an 8 by 12. So 8 times 12, whatever that is. I want to say 96. My math is terrible, but I think it's 96. And it has like a pretty wide range of color. So that is the last of it. I might have like some makeup updates if I buy anything new, but I'm really trying not to. As you can see, I have a lot of makeup, and I think I need to use a lot of it up before I go out and buy more. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a good night.